Yes, hello. Who's this? Where are you calling from?
This is the Machinist here in mighty Massachusetts.
Oh, the
Oh,
Machinist.
there he is.
Very
Hello from
The
Massachusetts.
Machinist.
Thanks for
How's
calling
it
in,
going,
man.
guys?
Thank you for calling.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going great. It's going great. How are you doing tonight? How's it up in Mass?
Oh, it's raining out, so it's great.
Yeah,
Right?
it's raining. It's raining here on Long Island too, but we're
I
having
don't mind
fun
the rain.
inside. We're chilling inside. We're having a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glad I could make it. I thought I was gonna miss you guys, so.
Oh man. we're
Yeah.
glad
We
you're
thought
here.
we
no,
were gonna
yeah.
we thought we were gonna miss the whole thing, and we're glad to have you guys. And I'm actually gonna read a little bit of this thing. I've got a well, actually no. What do you think of people that claim that that Santa Claus has actually been sighted? Is Santa Claus actual cryptid, or are these people out of their minds?
Well, when I was a kid, there was a special on TV with Stevie Wonder, and he was describing how he knew Santa Claus was real because somehow he would have presents in the morning. So, I don't. It's probably a cryptid.
Look,
Yeah,
Look,
it's the
you wanna
only way
talk-
to explain presents.
you want to talk musical conspiracies? I've seen that video where that microphone falls and Stevie Wonder catches that thing without looking. That dude can see. Just go look it up. Stevie Wonder catches microphone. Not buying it.
No,
That's a
I don't-
conspiracy
oh,
right there.
man.
That goes deep. Back.
I hope that we get into that at another time because I've got some thoughts about that. But I'm not gonna sully this call with the Machinist right now because he doesn't
Stevie
deserve
Wonder
that.
catches it. Watch. But yes, there are actual claims of Santa Claus being, or more like a cryptid, being actually witnessed by people. There's some creepy ones too. I'm gonna read one here. This is from a person who thinks they saw Santa Claus. He says, it says, he must have felt my presence because he turned around and looked at me. He didn't look jolly or kind and happy like you would expect Santa Claus to look. He looked kind of eerie, like he was staring into my soul. Automatically, I ran into my parents' room and hid under the covers. I don't know why I was so scared at the time, but I wrote it off as a dream for a while before I forgot about it completely. Years later, I remembered it. I thought it could have been a burglar. But when I asked my parents, nothing was ever missing from that apartment. The only time we were ever robbed was when we moved later on. The only explanation I have now is there was some kind of apparition or Santa Claus. Well,
Weird.
It's like he's either a ghost or Santa.
Or do you think Santa Claus is just casing the joint on Christmas?
That's true.
Yeah, right. There you go. That's true. That's a very good point.
He technically does break
It's
and
just like
enter.
Home Alone.
He breaks and enters in everybody's houses, comes through the most inconvenient way, through the chimney. Who does that kind of shit? Come on. Like,
Yeah, a burglar. Exactly.
yeah, burglar.
Takes
Sounds like
from them-
something a burglar would do, to be honest.
he takes from the bad kids, he gives it to the good kids. That's how it works. And I love so Machinist, of course, you live in Massachusetts where we've covered some great things like the Reed family.
Oh, yeah.
abduction.
I've been out there a couple times.
Now you went out there before the Reed family monument, right? Did you actually go to the monument before it was heisted by the city?
Yeah, I went out there twice. The first time I went out
He
there,
describes it as a giant turtle shell.
it was it was still like white. It was defaced, and then I went back out when they repainted it, and then now it's gone. But
Wow.
Man, I can't imagine what would happen if someone defaced Calvin Parker's things. There would be riots in the streets of Pascagoula. It would run. The streets would run with blood in Pascagoula if they mess with that man. It's such a weird dichotomy. Like, it's one of the strangest observations that they really do not like Thomas Reed, because Thomas Reed, he's a weirdo, man. He's just a weird, creepy dude.
he is. He over exaggerates. Like, they claim it's a granite. It was a granite monument or whatever. But it looked like concrete when I went out there before they painted it black.
Yes, it does.
That's like you guys claiming you put out a mahogany bench, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Do you know Kevin Parker is such a nice guy. He's now my friend on Facebook.
Yes.
And like without any predivision. Oh, sorry, I've been drinking.
That's fine.
But no, he became my friend on Facebook, and we've been chatting between each other and things like that. He's just such a nice guy.
Great guy. Hey, and
Yeah,
I'll say
cool.
this as a fellow podcaster, Hey, lay off Calvin Parker. He's my face. No, I'm kidding. I'm so happy that he embraced it so much, and he is, for an older dude, man, he is savvy. He's on the Facebook. He's got great posts.
He didn't even know what a
stays
podcast
connected.
was probably until he met you, Russ.
Oh no!
I thought he was more he's more advanced than I am with the technologicals.
Calvin has a little rig at his place. He's been on tons of podcasts.
Really?
I was listening. That's why I was trying to reference other podcasts. When I talked to him, I noticed I tried to bait Calvin Parker into saying this. And forgive me, sir. I really respect you, but I did hear him. He kept saying J. Allen Heineken instead of J. Allen Hynek, the UFO researcher. And I really baited him. And I was like, yeah, that was like when you were talking to J. Allen Heineken. And if you listen back to that episode, I don't think I ever mentioned it. I tried to bait him into saying it, but then I just look stupid because he just like doesn't say it. So I sound like I can't say the guy's name. But yeah, Calvin Parker, great guy. I was actually thinking about calling him for something like this. Yeah.
He's very technologist.
He is very technologed for his age. He's doing very well.
Look,
He's not going to get too technologed at that age.
I was about
just
to say,
the right amount of technologed.
Look, we got to learn from the past. You cannot get too technologed, as we learned tonight in this late coming live episode. But we're rolling along great now.
Get too technologed.
No.
Oh, we're getting another call, Russ. We're getting another call here.
I don't know. Can we
this?
take one with all these people on, or we have to say goodbye?
No, we have to say goodbye to somebody.
Well,
All right.
I can let you guys go.
Well, happy
All right,
holidays,
K-Mill, it was
Magnus.
so good to have you on. Have another drink on, this wonderful Christmas, I don't know, weird
All right,
day.
yeah, we're dumping both you dudes. K-Mill, go check out the I Don't Know podcast. Magnus, thanks for everything, buddy. You have a good holidays. Let's see who we got on the phone now. Go for it, Rob.
Thank you very much, guys.
All right, see y'all later.
All right, cheers.
All right. Oh, this is now I feel like, man, I really feel like
Hello?
I don't want to say Art Bell. Yes, we got someone online here. Yes, who's this? Where are you calling from?
Oh, this is Jack. I'm calling from Walmart.
Walmart.
Really?
Oh, shit, with the
man.
reptilians? Oh, no.
What's going on at
Oh, well,
Walmart, bud?
Actually, it's Walmart because the T light went off. So it's just
Walmart.
Oh, just Walmart. I love Walmart.
That's nice.
Is it one of those red Walmarts where the sign outside is red? Because I heard there's some weird stuff going on back of those. That there are like.
No, unfortunately, no. It's just one of the regular Walmarts, I guess.
All right.
What can we call you?
Regular
What can we call you,
reptilians.
Walmart friend?
You said Jared, right?
Jared. Okay.
Jack.
Jared, no, Jack.
Jack.
This is
That's
Jack.
what I thought. I thought it
Oh,
was
Jack. I'm sorry. I'm thinking Walmart.
No,
There's always a Subway in there. Or probably my
You're
mind
thinking
wandered to
yeah, I was
Jared.
like, we're not talking about pedophiles tonight, no.
Oh,
How you
boy.
doing,
yeah,
Jack? What's going on, bud?
Not much. I just figured I'd call in. I'm fairly new to listening to your guys' podcast, so.
Oh, well, thank you.
Oh, we
for
appreciate it,
listening.
man. And yeah, thanks for calling in. What? So what's going on for the holidays? Are you got any kind of weird stories you want to tell us about?
I got tons of weird stories.
Ew.
Yeah, if you want to tell us one,
Hit
hey,
us with your favorite right off the top. What's your favorite?
Like, Christmas time. We want time to sit and tell stories like that old song told us. What do you got?
Let's see. Man, that was putting me on the spot now.
It's fine if you don't want to.
No worries. Yeah, if you had
absolutely.
something. We're getting another call. Also, is there anything you want to talk to us about?
I'll let you get to your other call. I was just calling to say I appreciate you guys' show.
Well, thank you so much, bro.
Man, thanks so much.
Hope you
Really
can remember some of those stories and call back in with one of those stories.
Yeah.
We'd love to hear
Hey,
it.
Before we go, is this Jack
All right,
F from Poll Results?
Yeah, this is actually.
Yeah, I
Sounds
knew
like
it. I knew it.
Jackass.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Well,
I hope you're not offended by that.
Offended.
No,
No
not at
way.
all. I want to say thanks a
my
lot
name.
for you're a patron also, man. We really appreciate it. We get to do fun stuff like make dumb merch and help people out with their GoFundMe's, unbelievers that get hurt. So, thanks a lot, Jackass. Good to talk to you, and we'll talk again soon. Rob, you want to take that other call?
Yeah, let's get the other
appreciate it.
guy
Thank
on
you.
here.
All right. Have a good holiday, Jack. Boy, this is weird getting calls, Rob, huh?
Yeah.
This is fun.
Drea, you take this one.
Okay. I can't tell when it's picked up. Hello?
You start talking.
Hello. Do we have a new unbeliever calling in right now?
There should be somebody on right now.
I'm not hearing anything.
Can you hear me?
There we
Oh,
go.
hello.
Whoa.
Who is this? And what's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Kat, and I'm calling from Southern California.
Oh.
What's up, Kat? How's it
from
going?
Southern
Hey,
California.
Kat, Drea, y'all talk. I'll be right back in a sec. Y'all talk.
All right, yeah, I guess Russ is gonna go take a pee break or something. How's it going, Kat? And how's it going for your Christmas season, or whatever holiday you're celebrating? I don't even know.
Well, I hate Christmas, but like I'm trying to get in the holiday spirit this year, and I just finished shopping. I got a black tree this year, so I'm actually super excited about Christmas now.
Wow, black tree. I like it.
Where did you get a black tree from?
Actually, I literally went all over the place. I went to Target, I went to Home Depot, I went to Lowe's, and the last place I went was Walmart, and it's like 7 feet.
Oh my gosh. Well, I didn't know that those were even available. I haven't seen them, but that just goes to show I'm living under a rock. So what are you going to put on that tree? What's going to go at the top of that black, hateful Christmas tree?
Unfortunately, it's just like a regular white star.
Oh, wow. Well, I guess, you have to put a little bit of brightness in the midst of all that darkness. There has to be some kind of balance in the universe.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, like, what could you put on top of it's like got a gothic vibe, I feel like, a black Christmas tree.
instead of an angel, you could put like a skeleton angel or just a
Or
skeleton.
like just like a bat on top of it.
Oh, there you go.
That'd be
yes.
kind of fun,
I'm liking
right?
this.
That's actually
like a Halloween
great
tree.
idea. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. Is that I'm hearing other beeps. I don't know if that's another caller, but
we have another caller. I
we
figured
can
we'll
have
talk
Kat on the line still, maybe.
No, we have to do one call at a time, unfortunately. But
it's starting to clog up. Well,
yeah.
Kat, thank you so much for calling in, and I can't wait. Please send us some pictures of your spooky Christmas Halloween tree.
Yeah, for
Absolutely.
sure.
Either
Happy
at
holidays,
Unbelievers
guys.
Podcast on Instagram.
Yeah, thank you so much for calling.
All right.
All right.
And
Have a spooky
bye.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Rob, do we have time for
Happy
do we have
holidays.
time for
What's up?
do we have time for a quick story, Rob? Do I have time to play a clip?
Yeah, for sure. We had another call coming in.
Get that call
We
in.
can
I'm
have
gonna
him
do
just
it with
listen to
them.
the
Okay,
story.
all right. Here's our other.
Punch him in.
I'm bringing him in here.
Punch him in.
This is going to be a good addition to our.
You're a great call screener. Just let him call in. Could be anything. Don't
Hello.
be racist. Don't. Yes, hello. You're on the Unbelievers podcast. Who's this?
I feel like I'm calling a radio show.
Oh, jeepers creepers!
You kinda
are calling a
Trying to
radio
win a
show.
prize.
Brendan
won.
Shea,
Who do you
perfect timing. Hey, perfect
Yeah.
timing. How you doing, Brendan Shea? I'll tell you, you're a co-host of the show. You're a big part of this show. And hey, I want to say congratulations to you on your latest episode of I'm kidding, Serial Spirits, where you guys got a hell year. You got a hell year on there. You got
Hell
Connor.
Oh my God.
Connor
yeah.
from Hell Year. Now, I will say, Brendan, you guys warned in the beginning of that episode that if you've not seen season 2 of Hell Year, don't listen. So I didn't. I got to that point. And I said, I'm 3 episodes in. I'm almost done with the first season. I do really, really enjoy it. But Brendan, tell us a little bit about interviewing a Hell Year. You got a Hell Year.
Well, I mean, you watch the first season and you realize, Connor plays a pretty big part of, the show as far as the research goes, because he's like really, you can tell he's into it. And
He's a madman.
seeing the second season, seeing his brain at work, I was like, if anybody, I got to talk to him. You know what I mean? And I just, they're really cool, down to earth people. They're not untouchable, and that's one of the things he says on the show is like, we're not untouchable. There's no paywall. And that's the cool thing about them is they're legitimately trying to do this out of their own curiosity, and they're letting us as the audience see it, like taking it on this journey with them. And so, I just reached out to him. He's like, "Oh yeah, I'll talk about it." He was actually super psyched because I told him before we started recording, I was like, "Dude, is there anything you don't want to talk about?" He's like, "I want to talk about it all. I haven't sat down and got a chance to pick other people's brains. Like, I want to talk about it."
Yeah, no, those guys, that whole Hellier crew is so awesome. Like, I think in the second season, the guy Tyler, they're talking about something and they're getting frustrated and they're like, "Well, what are we doing? Why are we even investigating this? Like, why are we searching?" And then he says, "Because it's our job. It's what we have to do," and like, I love that they're like, that's their job, is to figure out what the fuck is going on, and they take it very seriously.
But the crazy thing about this whole thing is like this is right here where me and Annie are in West Virginia. All these places are like within 45 minutes to an hour. Like Ashland, Kentucky, they visit this place